You're not fat just because you love food, gorging yourself, genetics. You're fat because you hate yourself. You don't even take yourself serious. You don't necessarily invest the time a day to even improve on yourself. Ultimately, you let yourself go. You're just an afterthought. Those are the biggest mistakes that keeps a whole population overweight, obese, fat as hell. Because everything revolves around the mindset. A lot of people are very insecure about themselves, especially once you reach a certain weight where you feel like it's impossible to lose it. You think, what's the point to even try? What's the point on even investing in myself knowing that ultimately I'm going to be stuck in square one? That is you hating yourself. You are capable of whatever. You capable to even change your life and lose the weight, but you don't even try. You ultimately give up. You don't do anything about it. But once you fix that mindset to where I am capable, I can lose this weight, I have potential to do better, that is when you start to lose the weight. This is coming from someone with the most insecurities, the doubt, the depression, all for the simple fact that I'm just overweight. But once you start to focus on what is my biggest flaw, what is it that is keeping me at this heavy weight? Once you start to finally tackle that issue head on, you finally do the steps to improving on your life, that's when you start to lose the weight. But you have to really fix that mindset about yourself. That is when you start to see change. Because that's what's going to keep you in that bubble. If you have all this doubt about yourself, all this hate about yourself, it is possible to lose the weight. It is possible. All you gotta do is put yourself first. Understand what your biggest flaws and your issues is. What is the sole reason why you cannot lose weight? Ask yourself honestly and truly pay attention to your habits, your lifestyle, your environment, how the way you go on your day to day. Those are your true factors on what is keeping you in that box. Your lifestyle might be the reason why you're still fat as fuck. The people you hang with, your environment is keeping you in that box of self-hate because it's what you surround yourself by. Your environment, the people, those that enable you to keep you in that mindset. So you're going to stay in that mindset because ultimately that's what all you see is negativity. You look in that mirror, you don't even like what you see. So it kind of interferes with your confidence, your belief that you can get out this system, this box, this depression. But ultimately you keep yourself in that depression. It's your fault. But you have to give yourself credit. You wake up each and every day. So you should be appreciative they even woke up. Think about what you have in your arsenal right now instead of focusing on what you don't have. Just be grateful, be thankful. That is when you start to feel more positive. You need positivity. You need things that's going to keep you happy up here in order to stay focused on what's more important, getting yourself in a better state of mind. Your body is going to flow if you feel better about yourself. It all starts from the mind. What's going to fuel your mind with positive thoughts? Well, obviously, you need to just get outside. You need to surround yourself with positive environments, positive people, foods that are healthier for you instead of just snacking your life away because you're emotionally eating. You're eating your feelings with garbage because you're not picking the healthy snacks. You're not binging on strawberries and broccoli. Nah, you're going straight to the Mickey D's, the Big Macs with the fries and the Coke. And that's just the snack because up here it's scribbled, it's scrambled, it's destroyed. But you are destroying your mind. You are destroying your mind, which in return is destroying your body. Your mind represents your body. Hate yourself, by the way you look, you hate yourself up here. You hate who you are, but yet that's who you are. Because you can't change no matter how many sex operation changes, cosmic surgeries. You know, you want to say, like, whatever you do to change who you are, you still who you are. That is who you are. You have to accept who you are. You in that body for a reason. And for you to let yourself go like this It's crazy. You only live once. You live one life. And it's crazy how you just wasting your life like this, being a sad sap. And because you're being a sad sap, you letting time go on by. But we ain't got time for depression. We ain't got time for doubting. If you keep complaining, life gonna keep on going by. Cause life ain't gonna wait on you and feel sorry for you. Time don't wait on you and feel sorry for you. But you keep feeling sorry for yourself, you want everybody else around you to feel sorry for you and fix your issues. But it's within you. You have to fix that issue. You have to understand what it is and fix it. Let it go. But you have to sit down and really realize, what is it that's keeping me a fat fuck? But you have to tell yourself that you a fat fuck. Stop being delusional and think, oh, I'm not big bone. I'm big bone, you know what I'm saying? It runs in the family. I got thyroid issues. But it's your lifestyle. It's your lifestyle that you live. It's the foods and all the other stuff that you consume within your body. How often are you active? Do you even walk, go outside? Stay active is key for weight management. But if you don't go outside often, if you're not active, well, obviously it's going to represent in your body. But see, you're not even willing to go outside because deep down, what's the point? Life is a drag. Life is worthless, meaningless. At least that's what you tell yourself. But you have to really fix that shit. Dig deep within your soul. What is it? And let it go. And just become a better you by just going in with a new lifestyle, an active one. Start going outside versus staying inside. Go outside and face your reality. Start to move and be more active. And when it comes down to the foods you put in your body, are you going to invest in Reese cups and Oreos with the good old Captain Crunch? And whenever you actually eat some real food, it's usually fast food, McDonald's, Burger King, hella processed foods. Are you actually going to invest in foods that's going to be beneficial for you? Fruits, vegetables, fresh meats, things of that nature that's fresh, that you spend time preparing. It makes a huge difference. A huge difference. But you have to invest in that. You have to believe that you can change, and you have to change in order to change how you feel up here, how you feel in your mind. That's the biggest thing that's holding you back, is truly what's up here in your mind. But let that shit go. You gotta install better habits for yourself in order to improve and get a better head start in life. You only do this thing once. And it's crazy you want to let yourself go and be a sad little bitch, because ultimately you let yourself become 300 pounds. Ain't nobody else's fault. That's your fault. But even if you're 300 pounds, you still got what it takes. All you have to know is it's your fault, but I'm going to sit here and introduce better habits within my life and just go ahead and just do that thing every single day. To the point where this is my new lifestyle. It's to the point where it's just instinct that I do it. Versus I have to think about doing it. I just already do it right off rip. Because you've been doing it for so long, like, it's just natural to you. You installed a new lifestyle, a new daily habit that ultimately is benefiting you. Face your reality instead of going out of reality by going on the phone, games, whatever numbs your reality. Face it. You're going to face your reality head on. Once you finally face your reality head on, that's when you start to see true change. That is when you start to see true changes. Understand what it is that's got you fucked up here and let it go. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It's going to be okay. Stop blaming yourself. Stop hating yourself. It's going to be all right. Let it go. It's in the past. This is the present moment. What are you doing now that's going to set yourself up in the future? Keep on doing something daily that's beneficial to you.